hours. We head out to the backyard where meteorologist Jeremy Lewan is playing his part this weekend and today by watering the backyard garden. Jeremy.
Jack, doesn't the backyard garden look awesome?
It looks full of life and thirsty.
Yeah, it was thirsty. It didn't get any water all day. Hey, you know, Jack, if we go the entire weekend without any rainfall, this will be the first one in 8 in a row without any rain.
Crazy.
We deserve it. We really do. But remember to water your plants. They do need the water. We have a lot of thirsty plants here too. And since we just planted them 2 days ago, they certainly need the water. We have bush beans. We have peppers, hot and sweet. We have beans, yellow, purple. We have strawberries, zucchini, tomatoes. We even have an Abraham Lincoln tomato in honor of the 250th anniversary of America on July 4th. So a whole bunch of really interesting plants, and this is just half of them. We have 2 additional pots. I'll end the forecast there to show you some of the other plants that we have in the backyard, but it's just been a beautiful day. A touch cool and breezy at times, but at least beautiful. Here's a time lapse of Pottsville over the past hour or so, with the cumulus clouds rushing in from the north and west, pushed by those winds that we've seen gusting today. We did have a gust up to 45 miles per hour in one of our spots. Here's a current view of Williamsport, where we have hardly any cloud cover at all. Really gorgeous sight. And here is our rooftop, looking directly east at Montage Mountain. No snow on that slope there. And you know, Kurt has told me there has been snow on Montage Mountain all the way through the first day of summer, so I don't see any at this point. We had a few really warm days, you know, the stretch of temperatures in the 90s we had last week, so that helped to melt away some of the snow, and I see temperatures close to the freezing mark in some spots tonight. I don't think there's a risk for a frost or a freeze. I have to say that loud because the farmers and the gardeners are listening, and of course I'm worried about the plants too, but I don't see temperatures near 32. I think it'll be upper 30s for those mountainous ranges. 64 is where we're at right now with north winds at 14. We did have gusts in the 30s for almost everyone, up to 45 in Mount Pocono. We had a wind advisory in effect for both Carbon and Monroe counties until 2 p.m. It's been allowed to expire. The winds are starting to come down. Right now they're sustained anywhere from 10 to 20 or so, and they'll continue to come down now. See, those are wind gusts. What I just showed you before that were sustained winds. So that's what the wind continues to be at all times. This is a gust. And I think we could still have gusts up to 25 until about 8 o'clock or so, and then the winds come down substantially through the night tonight. And because we'll have calm winds and clear skies, temperatures are really going to cool off. We were cool today in the upper 60s for Williamsport and Selinsgrove, mid 60s for Scranton, low 60s for Mount Pocono. Some points furthest north, Mansfield, Storuca, Pleasant Mount, you stayed in the 50s all day today, Lopez too, but we neared 70 for the Susquehanna Valley. Will be 10 degrees warmer than tomorrow. And we were actually about 10 degrees cooler than we were yesterday. Williamsport's currently 16 degrees cooler than you were 24 hours ago. So here's the temperature trend. You're probably wondering, Jeremy, it's almost summertime. What are you wearing the turtleneck for? Well, temperatures tonight, when I'm out here around midnight, because our 11 o'clock show oftentimes goes late because of sports, you can always wait until the end of the sports, and we always come on. So in case you're ever wondering, where's news? It's always after sports. I'll be out here at midnight or so, and temperatures will be down in the 50s. Tomorrow morning, we'll be in the 40s. We do rebound nicely into the 70s, but if you're going to school, to church rather, or if you're going to an early morning hike or early morning fishing trip, temperatures are going to be chilly. We'll be down to 41 tonight with clear and cool conditions with that full moon, and some models indicating the potential for upper 30s for Scranton, Blossburg, Towanda, possibly down to 39. So this is going to be a chilly overnight. If we do hit 36, it would tie the record lowest temperature ever for tomorrow's date. 41 is what we're actually forecasting here at the WNEP studios. As far as the full moon, it rises tonight in just an hour. It's at 8:23. It's officially full at 4:45, but you won't notice the difference from when it rises in 4:45. It will be gorgeous, 100% full tonight. Happens on average every 2 to 3 years that we get 2 full moons in the same month. That's why it's called a blue moon, not because it appears blue, but because it's the second full moon of May. And that won't happen now again for another 2 to 3 years. There's your 7-day forecast. We have temperatures in the 70s tomorrow, 10 degrees warmer than they were today. Breezy, not at all. We won't see a breeze now all week, Jack. And conditions will be nice. I don't even see any humidity in our forecast. So all those 70s will actually feel like the 70s.
Looking forward to the week ahead, Jeremy. Thank you very much.